Hello guys, welcome to C Learning with new video. In this video we will learn about how to configure HA high availability in Fortigate firewall. So if you have a multiple Fortigate firewall, so how to configure high availability between these Fortigate firewalls. So let's go. First of all, we draw that if you have two Fortigate firewalls, suppose this is the Fortigate firewall and this is the Fortigate firewall 2. So if you want the high availability HA, so you have to connect the heartbeat link between two firewalls. So you can add one link or multiple links. So you can add multiple links. Also you have some uplinks on your Fortigate firewall, and also you have some downlink. Okay, so these are the multiple links. So these are the uplinks and these are the downlinks. So and this is the HA links. Okay, so let's go in Fortigate firewall. So you can go here in systems and here in system HA, and here if you have one Fortigate firewall, so your HA mode will be standalone. Okay, and you don't need to configure any HA. If you have the two Fortigate firewalls, so your mode will be either active or active passive. If you want to run both firewall as active, so you will select this option that your both firewall will be active and work simultaneously. If you want your one firewall work on active mode and other firewall work on standby passive mode, so you can also configure that active or active passive. So here first of all, if you have the active, so here you have to select the group ID. So group ID is just a VDOM. If you have the VDOM partitioning, so you must configure this group ID. It is the cluster ID. So if you don't configure it, so that's okay. So also group name, so you have to select the group name. So if you have the multiple HA and clusters, so you will differentiate by it by a group ID and group name. So here I will configure HA group. Okay, and then here you can select the password. So also you can have the separate passwords for every cluster, so like group ID, group name and group password. So here you can select the password. So I am selecting here my password, and if so this password should be same on both sides. Your group ID should be same on both sides, your group name should be same on both sides, and your group password should be same on both sides. So we are configuring these two firewall in active. So my group ID, group name and group password should be same on both sides. So your both firewall will synchronized and communicate with each other. So here I select the password, and then here you will select the session pickup enable. So this is the session pickup is your both firewall will synchronize each other. So if you have the active firewall, so if there is any session on active firewall will synchronize on your second active firewalls. So this is the session, so both session will synchronize. And here you will select the monitor interface. So what interface you want to monitor means monitor the uplink and downlink interfaces, either these interfaces are up or down. So monitor interfaces, here you can add the multiple interfaces like this uplink interfaces and downlink interfaces. So here we are in this firewall, so we can add this. So you can add the numbers, the uplink interface name like interface G001, 002, and also downlink interfaces. Here you can select your multiple interfaces you want to monitor, and here you will select your HA interfaces, the heartbeat interfaces, the interfaces that are between two firewalls. So like this is my interface G001, 0/0/1, and the downward interface is G002. So I will select this interface as my HA interface. So here you will add the HA interfaces, like these two interface are my HA interface, and here also you can select the interface priority. So either you want to use two link in a load balancing mode, or you want one link to be pass more data. So here you can also set the link priority. Okay. So either if you increase the link priority, here you can see high priority will be preferred. So if the value would be high, so that link will pass more data, and second link will pass less data. So if this first link pass the data, and if first link goes down, this port goes down, and second link will pass the data. So this link will work in active standby mode. So if you have these three, so you can also, if you have 3 link in HA, like here I have 2 link, so I also connect 3 link. So also I can load balance this link, like if my first link send data, first link priority is like 200, and second link priority is 100. So my link port 1 will pass the data first. If my port 1 goes down, my second link port 2 will pass the data. If my port 2 also goes down, so my third link will take recover, and third link will pass the data. In this same way you can add the HA links and add the link priority, and the link priority should be same on both sides if you are working on active. So here the device priority means if your firewall is working on active mode. So here in one device you can select the priority, like this device has the priority 100, device priority is 100, and other firewall like this firewall, second firewall, this is my second firewall, so its device priority would be like 50. So my interface, so what it means, that my this firewall, because here the both firewall working in active mode, so my this firewall will be give me the user interface when I log into, because you will log into these two firewall by one IP, single management IP. You can use different IPs, but if you have the single LAN interface, so my this firewall will be primary, give me the interface, and other firewall behave as a secondary. Secondary means in a way that it will not give me the user interface. Like I am using this interface, so this would be my high priority device. If the priority of this that device would be high, so this device will give me user interface. So what device priority means? So all other settings are I have told you. So here you can also add the monitor interface. So just to monitor that either interface are up or down, uplink and downlink interfaces are up and down. So in the same way, when you configure the second device, your active one active firewall we configure. If you configure your second active firewall, so there you will select your priority 50, so that device will not give us the GUI interface. So first if our active primary high priority firewall will goes down, so our GUI will shift to second. So our second device priority firewall will give us the GUI, so we can manage this firewall through that interface. So your HA group ID, group name and password should be same on both sides, your other firewall as well. And also you have to select this priority, interface priority should be same. If I have select the port 2 have the 99 priority, so from this side when you configure HA, so your device priority should be 99 and device interface 2 priority should be 0. So priority on HA interface from both sides should be same. You can change the device priority, higher the priority the primary will be device primary in a way that I told you earlier, that primary in a way to give you GUI, not in a way that it will be primary and other firewall will working as a secondary or backup. No, it doesn't mean that, because we have select the mode as active. So both firewall work as active, but device priority means the which device will give you the GUI interface will come up first. When you log in through single management IP, the high priority device will give you the GUI interface, and all other settings should be same on both sides. Okay, and then if you configuring active passive or active backup, so your this also this specification should also be same. So but your device will working as active passive mode. One device, one firewall will be active mode, in active mode, and other device firewall would be in standby mode. So this firewall would be in active mode and this firewall will be in secondary mode. So obviously you don't need to set the device priority. Obviously the active firewall will give you GUI, but it is better to set the device priority, that active firewall has the high priority and the backup firewall, the passive firewall, should be less priority. So you can do it 50 from other side when you configure passive firewall, but the group ID, group name and group password should be same on active and passive firewall. When you configure the HA of passive firewall, so your group ID, group name and group password should be same. Also you will enable the session pickup, enable on both sides, so your both firewall will synchronize. Suppose your active firewall is running, if you do not enable this session pickup, so what will happen, your active firewall will work and there will be sessions on active firewall. So your passive firewall will not will don't know any what the running on active firewall. So if your primary firewall fails, so your data will shift to backup firewall, so your traffic will interrupt because your sessions are not synchronized on passive firewall. So passive firewall do not have any data that what was running on active firewalls before it failed. So that's why you have to enable this option session pickup. So your when you work on your active firewall will in working mode, so it will keep sending the session on passive firewall. In case your active firewalls fail, your all the data will shift to primary without any interruption. So that's the work of session pickup. So obviously you have to add the monitor interface, the uplink and downlink interfaces. So it will detect that uplink interface is down, so it will shift your data from active to primary. That's why you have to add the uplink monitor interfaces, the uplink interfaces. If it will keep detecting the uplink interface, if the uplink interface fail, it will shift your data from active to backup, and your session pickup is enabled. So all your data is synchronized, so without any interruption your firewall will move from active to passive. And here obviously the heartbeat interfaces, these are two heartbeat interfaces are between active and passive firewall for the session synchronization. So it will keep synchronize the session through these HA links, and obviously you can set the HA priority. So your priority of both HA links, if you want your HA both link interfaces in HA work in load balancing mode, so you can set the same priority. If you want to utilize one link more, that also you want to use the concept of active backup link here, so you can use. I think it is better to use the load balance, so both should be on same. So if you are using different, so you have to configure it different priority on both sides. The priority should be same on both sides, group ID, group name, password, and the both heartbeat interfaces, and your heartbeat interface priority should be same on both sides. So this is how you can configure the HA in Fortigate firewall. So if you have any questions, so I am not configuring here because this is my VMware version, so I do not have the second firewall. So I am telling you the all the configuration should be on this in this way. So hope you like the video. If you have any questions, so you can ask me in comment, I can guide you. You can reach me out via my email on my page. So in about section of my page, so you can reach me out if you need any help regarding Fortigate and Huawei devices or Cisco and any other devices. So I will reply you on email. So hope you like the video. Thank you very much.